Hey guys, I'm Pixel19 here, welcome back to another video. Today we've got some more Clash Royale for you guys. I know it's been a while, it's actually, the first time I recorded Clash Royale I was at level 1, and I was actually able to get a new screen recorder, so hopefully this is going to be a lot better than my old videos. But as you can see, I'm actually level 5, and I guess it's not really a Let's Play anymore, because I pretty much skipped a bunch. I'm already at 836 trophies, but I thought I'd share a couple of really cool replays. What would be a cool one? There's one that I got that was like really this one. This one was kind of like insane. Basically, at the end of the game, it was a tie. But basically, I just want to like show you guys like, yeah. One con about this screen recorder is that when it's trying to load stuff like over the internet, it gets a bit laggy. But otherwise, this is honestly a great screen recorder. It can record like 80 frames a second and like 720. I don't know if it says. I just know it's HD that it records. So it's like, yeah, it's awesome and stuff. So I don't really have any strategy when it comes to using certain I don't have any certain attack strategies. But basically, I started off really bad. As you can see, I shot a fireball off to the left when I meant to shoot it right at the opponent. And so basically it was like, at this point I was just like, well, I've completely screwed up and I'm probably just going to lose this. As you can see, he already took out my first one. Yeah, it was a rough start. And so basically I'm just like, you know what, I was considering like I should just give up, like nah. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna go down with a fight. So as you can see, he's got his dragon, his giant, and a mini P.E.K.K.A on me. And I was just like, no, I can't do this, I'm so dead. So screwed. So basically my current card composition, I guess you could say, I have giant, dragon, fireball, bomber, or wall breaker that throws bombs. I have goblins with spears. I have archers, and then I have arrows, and then I have one more thing, but I completely forgot what it was. It'll show up eventually. So basically, usually when it comes to how I attack, I usually try to save up enough elixir so that I'll drop in a giant, and then I'll drop a dragon right after it. So the giant can soak up for the damage, and the dragon can do most of the damage to it. And then when it comes to defending, I usually use all of my low elixir troops, so skeletons, archers, and goblins. Basically because there's so many of them, and when they try to use troops such as like mini P.E.K.K.A s where they take a long time to reload each hit, my guys pretty much overwhelm them and take them out. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with my attack strategy. I'd have to say this game, there's one thing I don't like about Clash Royale, and it's that I've noticed it at least when I was using the screen recorder, and it's kind of not the game's fault, but it still kind of bothers me anyways, where it's sometimes when my internet is slow, what'll happen is the game will kind of just start without the game will kind of just start without you. And basically what has happened before is it's happened to me where the game started it took 30 seconds for me to connect to the game. So by the time I was able to drop something, 30 seconds of the game had already happened. And luckily the guy, I guess he normally waits for the opponent to attack first, because at that time there was nothing that had happened. And so basically, I'd say if there was a possibility that the game could like give people like a 10-second kind of mercy or something, so it's like if you I guess you could say if you lose connection, the game will kind of like wait for a couple of seconds, and then if you don't rejoin, then oh yeah, you're done. Or like in the beginning of a game, it gives you like 15 seconds to plan out your attack kind of thing. Like you can see what cards, because I know when the game randomizes your cards every time you start. So I think it'd be a really awesome idea for people to like look at their cards and be like, okay, you know, what should I do first? Should I do anything, right? And it kind of also gives the chance for other people to connect, because of course Clash Royale isn't like an internet intensive game where it's like CS:GO, for example. You have like of course it's live attack and stuff like that, but I mean, like, it's not intensive. It's not like you have like 100 people in one server or something like that. It's only one-on-one. And so basically, if there was like some sort of like time mercy that they could give, that would be really awesome. But yeah, we basically in the last couple of because at least for myself, when it comes to 2 times the elixir, I just go all out. Basically, it's the time where I use all of my elixir just really fast, and I kind of just take them out. And basically in overtime, he finally was able to push me back to my side. And as you can see, there was a giant, 2 dragons, and a mini P.E.K.K.A. And at that point, I was like, shoot, this guy's gonna get me. But I knew that at that point he couldn't get to my side in time because there just wasn't enough time. So here's my deck, my battle deck, and as you can see, I've got my dragon, bomber, archer, skeletons is what I forgot. Fireball, giant, goblins with spears, and prince. So at the time that I recorded that replay, I had a different composition. I used to have a knight, and basically, I don't know. I found knight was too expensive. Like there was too much elixir, and then when you dropped in the knight, it didn't do enough damage. So at that point, I just had it was basically a card that I would just never use, and so I switched my knight with a prince, and then I took out my arrows and I switched the arrows with my. I forget what I switched my arrows. No, I think I switched my arrows with my prince, but I switched my arrows with my prince, and I switched my knight with my skeletons. So yeah, these are all my cards. I was actually able to buy the barbarians in the store because you can like buy a bunch of, and it was like really cheap. So I bought them and leveled them up. And yeah, oh, in case you guys are interested, I actually did make a clan. I called it Battle Royale because I am not creative with names, but we've got a couple of members in here, so that's pretty cool. I've got my brother in here as well, Kent7. But yeah, if you guys want to join, it's you can search us by the clan tag using hashtag or number sign UVJYP. All of that is in caps. And yeah, this is going to be a shorter video. I do apologize for the late upload. But yeah, I'm going to stop recording here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a rating and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!